Yo, what is up guys, Tom here, and today I'm doing something that is long overdue. About 3 years ago now, 2.5, 3 years ago, I asked on my Facebook page, and I also asked on my own personal Facebook, for people to ask me questions for a Q&A, and I said that I was gonna do a Q&A, and I'm gonna answer that goddamn Q&A right now. So we're gonna get right into it. Start off with a few simple ones. First one is, do you have Ebola? Bear in mind, this was November 2014, this was asked. I'm gonna have to answer that with big fat no. No, I do not have fucking Ebola. Are you fucking retarded, cunt? Would you ever play Five Nights at Freddy's with Facecam? Yeah, I would. I think Freddy's gonna... I'm not afraid of Freddy. Fuck Freddy. Fuck Freddy right in the ass. Sorry, there may be kids watching. If you could change anything about the channel, what would it be? Honestly, this is probably different to what it would have been 3 years ago. Anything I could change about my channel. Now, at the time I was recording mostly a bit of everything. A bit of random everything. I played GTA, I played all sorts. Right now, I play nothing. I haven't really recorded anything for a few weeks now, but I've gone along with the theme of Pokemon related stuff, and that's probably what I'm going to stick to. Probably what I'm going to stick to for now is, I guess, if I'm going to change anything, it's going to be I'm going to change the channel to be Pokemon related. However, I don't want to say that really, because I do have some other ideas. I'm fucked. I hope that got caught on there. My stomach was just growling like a motherfucker. Basically, yeah, I want to play some other stuff on the channel as well. So no, I wouldn't really change much about. If I could change anything about the channel, it'd be that I'd have more people watching the channel, because that's the only thing I really would like. I'd like to see, you know what? I'd like to see more people commenting on my videos. Right now, that doesn't really happen. Most of these people, as you may come across seeing, they repeated multiple people asked multiple questions, so it's going to be fun. Next we've got why did you start YouTube? So this one is a serious question. I started YouTube after watching a YouTuber that I was very fond of, who no longer makes videos, hasn't made a video for a couple of years now. A guy, I believe his name is Alex, went by the handle on YouTube as Clefable919. Good friends with Munching Orange and a few other PokeTubers. But yeah, really, he was the guy that I basically was watching his videos, and I thought, I want to do that. I want to do that. I got in contact with Clef a few times actually, and actually, if you go to his channel banner right now is probably the best channel banner I've ever made myself. Better than my own one. Well, I didn't make my own one, so yeah. But I managed to reach out to him, and he said, look, I need someone to help me out with the banner. I said, dude, I can do that for you. I've been practicing and whatnot. And he's still got it to this day, probably because he hasn't been on YouTube in a while, but still, he's still got it to this day. We'll move on to some other questions here now. Let's see. Jesus, okay, so having to go back. There was a lot of questions asked here, but we'll start off with... don't forget, this was all like 2014, so like, for real, this was ridiculous stuff. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, what is your favourite colour of the alphabet? I'm going to say triangle, if I'm perfectly honest. Okay, and then there's a few here. Oh god, okay, so I completely forgot this, but my own mum commented on these. Where are you currently living? Now, at the time, I was living in the United Kingdom. I'd moved over there for a few months, and when I finished year 12, I moved over there for a few months, was working, and I was like, right, because I don't have a computer right now, I'm going to make a Q&A. Because I had like 200 videos already or something. I was like, 200th video special or whatever. Fucking people do specials for everything back then anyway. But yeah, I was living in the UK at the time. I'm now living in Melbourne in Australia. And yeah, I'm originally from the UK anyway. I'm from England, moved here when I was 12. And then I moved back there after year 12 of finishing school for about 8 months, and now I've been back in Australia since. How long have you been interested in Pokemon? So this is an interesting one. My mum actually, she asked this question, but she knows that. So what got me interested in it originally was there was a kid back in preschool or something. I can't remember his name. I feel like it was probably like Sam or something weird like that. Sam is not a weird name at all, but he was a weird kid. And he just comes up to me one day and he's like, I'll try and find the exact picture of which one it was, but he's like, here, you can have this, and he gives me a Staryu Pokemon card. It's the old one where he's like, Staryu's laying on a beach, and it's like a kind of realistic looking one. And I'm like, oh, cool, my first Pokemon card ever. That got me interested in it. I started watching the TV show after that. I must have been like, 5 or something at the time. And then one year when we go on holiday to Spain, my mum and dad were basically like, okay, we'll get you one of the Pokemon games, because I had a Game Boy at this point, and the only game I had was Bob the Builder, so they're like, we'll get you one of the Pokemon games. They got me Pokemon Blue version, very grateful for it, Spanish edition. I don't know how I completed that game, to be honest, but I've still got it to this day. How old were you when you first started gaming on a console? So like my first proper, I guess, console of any sorts was actually a Game Boy Advance. It was the same one I got Bob the Builder on, but all the games I had were like Game Boy Color games because you could play them on them. And yeah, sorry if I keep looking off to the side. I'm like holding my phone and yeah, reading the questions. I'll hold it up here though. But yeah, how old were you when you first started gaming on a console? I was like, I must have been like 5 or something. I could be wrong. But yeah, that's that. How much are you missing working at the fish and chip shop? Dude, that was like, holy crap. Okay, so when I was in high school, I worked part-time at a fish and chip shop. Less than minimum wage, actually. Like we were on like $10 an hour or something. And I managed to build my first computer from working there. It was kind of awful, if I'm honest. It was awful. Yeah, ridiculous. Okay. Got one here. What is your favorite Pokemon? Top three Pokemon, and why? And why? Oh, okay. I was gonna say why 3. No, that's meant to be like the face, but it's on a different line. Never mind. So top 3 Pokemon. I probably have to say Blastoise is number 1. I would say Squirtle as well, but that doesn't really count as one of the 3 because it's like the same family. So you know, whatever. And you know, the person who asked me this actually sent me both of these plushies when I was over in England. Just a good friend of mine. Jolteon as well. And also Gengar. Gengar is an absolute boss. If this microphone wasn't here, I'd show you. I've got like a Gengar top as well, which is pretty cool. But yeah, what was your first experience to gaming, and why did you choose to create a YouTube channel? Okay, so my first experience to gaming, like I mentioned before, had my Game Boy Advance. I got a PS1 actually when I was really into like the old wrestling WWF games and stuff. One of my friends had a PS2 though across the road, and he had SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, and dude, we always used to take like Brock Lesnar versus like Rey Mysterio and things like that. Classic WWE was the shit. But yeah, that was like my other than Pokemon, that was my first experience into gaming. And create a YouTube channel, I wanted to just, express myself in some sort of way, rather than just living a boring life or whatever. I want to express myself to an audience, and right now I've got like just over 1,000 subscribers, which I'm incredibly grateful for. I think we've got over 1,020 last time I looked. I'm so grateful for that. The fact that 1,000 people have subscribed to me. It's amazing. But yeah. Then we've got, let's have a look. Did you die? No, I'm still here 3 years later. 2 years, I guess. I'm not too sure. Let's have a look. Blue, do you really play games? No, I just look at a fucking camera and answer your stupid questions, obviously. I haven't played games for like 3 weeks. Okay, here we go. Here we got some interesting ones here. Is it wrong to microwave a cat? Yes, it is incredibly wrong. If you microwave a cat, you've got some serious issues. Is it wrong to fap over said microwave cat? Yes. And if you do that, then you've got some serious issues. Is your name really Tom? No, I just made that up so that people wouldn't actually know my real name. And my real name is actually, why the fuck would I tell you that? Why would I tell you what my real name is if I made up a name just for this? How many swags does Lil Wayne have? I would say about 12, if I'm perfectly honest. Probably around about 12. Will Phil ever break up with Montana? Look, this was a good 2 years ago, but I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes because it happened. It's already happened. It happened probably about a year ago now. Will my iPod ever stop beeping from this status? 2.5 years later, no, it is still going to be going off. Unless you've unfollowed this post by now. By commenting on it, you've kind of screwed yourself over. Is Ebola a myth? Yeah, it's a fucking myth. My toe's been sore. My toe's been really sore for 3 days now. Should I see a doctor? Okay, so the 12th of November. It's been sore since the 9th. Now, I know I've been a bit late in answering this, but if it's still sore now, then yes, you should definitely see a doctor. After the 3 days, then it's fine. But if your toe is still sore now, then yeah, you should probably go see a doctor. Alright, here's another one. Why do you let these people ask questions, Tom? Honestly, because I'm fucking retarded. If I'm quite honest, I've got issues myself. I thought it would be a good idea to let all of these people ask me questions, and I was an idiot. Can my question be in your video? No, fuck off. Do English people really drink tea? Now, I'm English, and I don't drink tea. So no, English people don't fucking drink. Everyone drinks tea. No one drinks tea. Fuck off with your stupid question, Reese. Do Australia kangaroo to work? I don't know, you've been You've been here longer than me, Charlie. Can you help me inject marijuana? Fucking hell. What is that? What number am I thinking of? 69, motherfucker. Red, green or blue? Well, based on my channel name, I'm obviously going to pick blue. Would you ever fly with Malaysian Airlines? Yeah, obviously. I've been watching a lot of Lost recently, and fuck. It's fucking good. Honestly, it's fucking good. So, yeah, I'd love to take Malaysian Airlines and end up in the middle of fucking nowhere, obviously. Why are some people not asking questions? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. 13th of November. When does the video go up? It goes up not for a while after your question, but not long from now, if that makes any sense at all. Okay, so I then asked in January, like 3 months after I posted this originally, I was like, who wants a Q&A? And then I got some comments on that. What, like a new one or the one that pretty much never got posted? Fucking salt. But yeah. Ask for Q&A, spams with over 200 questions, only wants questions about him, truly wants to know if Senpai would notice me. Fuck off. Ask me absolutely anything, these questions are shit. Should have been more specific about the questions from the start then. Jesus, I can't even remember all this. I'm pretty sure you'll never get better questions than these. November 2016. When he still doesn't answer the questions 2 years on. Yo, I'm gonna get... November 2016. Yo guys, I'm doing a Q&A soon. This is a good year and a half now after I said I'm gonna do a Q&A again. Didn't you say it like 3 years ago? Fuck off. I've got another question here. Will it still be the greatest Q&A ever? Yes, it will. Obviously. Then we've got a few more here. Why is you a fag? Because I like men. I like men, obviously. That is the reason as to why. Either that, or I am a bundle of sticks. I don't think I look like a bundle of sticks, personally. But that could also be a reason as to why. Why is the sky blue? Okay, so the sky is blue basically because the molecules in the air scatter blue light away from the sun more than they scatter red light. When we look out at the sun at the sunset, towards the sun at the sunset, we see red and orange colours because the blue light has been scattered away from the line of sight. That's why the sky is blue. Does that answer your question? Holy shit, did I answer a proper question with a proper response without being a smartass? Oh my god. Okay. Will my dad come back? No, I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. Why is you a cunt? I don't see myself as a cunt, but maybe I am. Actually, hang on. Let me go to my Twitter. Oh boy. Did I screw up? Okay, no, I changed it. I basically, on Twitter, called myself a cunt, and was a bit worried there. Why am I typing in capital letters? I don't know. Why are you typing in capital letters? You tell me. I'm out of questions, man. Like, for real. There is a lot of stupid shit on here, but, yeah. I'm just going to leave it at that for now. This video has been long enough, I would say. Good 24 minutes, okay. This has been long enough. But yeah, I answered a majority of those questions I was meant to answer like 2.5 years ago. And I hope everyone... I made this mainly for everyone who asked those questions in the comments, who's been giving me shit about it ever since. But also, I guess if you're watching this on YouTube, then yay! Awesome for you, I guess. Hope you enjoyed. This wasn't meant to be serious at all. And my responses were absolute shite. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.